7+ Hills. Welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. They're taking a shot on this first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right.
11 MT.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to go out with a pick of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First give of the game here, Chase Brown. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
11 mighty.
From the 47. Catch made by Chase Brown. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Heine and Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
11 Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Power with the big tight end. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense. Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
12. Start.
Get up the middle to P-Ron. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Russ now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
19. Deeper. Good job right there. Good.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing the out route complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Like a good target prop, Neighbors is there. And he's going to be brought down over the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forces an incompletion.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Giants.
Russ looking to throw. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Go.
Wilson now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got a man and Neighbors has it. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. The Bengals tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Wilson to throw it. Connects with the open man downfield. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down I heard.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 MT. Here we go. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 7 and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to both second down.
Burrow setting up the play action. Complete out to the right. This one goes for 3 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
A 50-yard attempt.
That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
On first down, it's Wilson. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
16 yards. First down, New York.
First down, here's Russ. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Ooh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make it.
It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On two, ready?
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Brown on the inside give. Only working a couple of yards past the line. And is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Shot. Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Now Wilson on the play fake. Tight end reels in a shallow throw. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, here's Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. Down he goes! The Bengals got to him! Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and long.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Hits him on the out route. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They'll go. Here's Darts. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chains. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. The kick by Gano is good. And that makes this a 3-score game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now Dart. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So second down coming up.
On the coverage.
Gun. 11 MT. Let's
Here's Burrow. Finds a man right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
On second and 10, Burrow again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down.
Here's Tracy once more. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
They go right back to Tracy, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
New York.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. So that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hold on. Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Right back to Chase. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crossover. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Dart. On the move, headed right. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dart gonna throw again. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
They give to Tracy up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Giants in a good spot, up by 13. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. This one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Chase Brown.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Here we go.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
First down.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
First and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
White 80. What?
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
11 MT. Sahat. 11 Thomas. Mighty. 11 Mighty.
To throw. Headed out right. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. We're going to pass it here. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Giants make it a 3-possession game. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
Yeah, 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 yeah.